You know, as minimalists, we most often talk about things that we don't need or things that we regret buying. But what about the things we absolutely should spend money and storage space on? I'm talking about the things we absolutely should invest in to make life more functional, prettier, or just more enjoyable. Basically, if you were stranded on a desert island, what would you bring? If we skip the boring things you need for, survival and for your health, and instead look at the things that are only there to make life more pleasurable, as in the things that make life worth living. Here are 7 things I enjoy more or less on a daily basis and that I would be desperately sad to be left on an island without. Okay, so most important thing first, with the risk of sounding incredibly soppy, the one thing I can't do without is David. We've been together 16 years now, can you believe it? And we've grown together so intensely that I don't know what life would look like without telling him about absolutely every minute detail of my day. Christ, that's sad to think about. So yes, I'm stuffing him in my desert island suitcase first. Naturally, the most handy thing for a desert island is a library to make the time pass. But even in my very comfortable flat with tons of other choices for entertainment, I will always reach for my Kobo reader. Looking at a way to pass the time, reading is the one thing I spend most hours doing. More than streaming TV or scrolling my phone or on YouTube by far. So if you took away my reading, I would seriously get devastated. It's just something with my type of brain and reading that just work together, a perfect match. What's your main source of entertainment? What type of pastime do you find most relaxing? Okay, for all you readers out there, a book tip for an author that I just love, Elizabeth Strout. Both her Lucy Barton and her Olive Kitteridge series are so beautiful and compassionate and funny too, so if you haven't read them, I'd recommend them strongly. The Olive Kitteridge miniseries is also super good, by the way, if you prefer TV to reading. Another thing I can recommend you watching if you haven't yet is our home tour channel. David takes us to the most gorgeous and cute and quirky homes and houses and cottages, and it's just that perfect, calm type of escapism content that I'm always looking for myself. Go take a look, link in the description. Here's a really silly one, a good lipstick. Out of all the makeup, lipstick is the most fun and makes the biggest difference if you ask me. And if I'm in a bad mood or feeling tired or just want an instant pick-me-up, just smacking on some lipstick always makes me feel brighter and that tiny little bit happier. I think it's because it's making a little bit of an effort, brushing your hair and filling in your lips, like you're signaling to yourself that you're refusing to be sad and mopey. Do you know what I mean? For me, my absolute favorite type of lipstick is strong matte in a red that goes towards orange rather than pink or purple. What about you? Do you also feel that much more awake with a little bit of lip tint? A big thank you to Monica Vinader for sponsoring this video. Seriously, you guys, I was so happy when they reached out because their jewelry is just completely my style. Clean and minimalist, but at the same time unique, intricate, and very, very luxe. Also, listen to this, their gold and silver are 100% recycled and the gemstones and diamonds are all ethically sourced. Plus, all their packaging is made from recycled materials and is recyclable. They are also 100% carbon neutral and have a repair and rewear program with a 5-year warranty on all pieces, as well as a lifetime repair service. Recycled, recyclable, repairable, ethically sourced, and carbon neutral. What's not to love? Okay, let's take a look at my new Monica Vinader pieces. I got the wide chain bracelet and the chain cocktail earrings and ring, all from the Doina collection, which looks so great together. You guys know how much I love chunky gold jewelry. It makes even the simplest black outfit level up into hardcore glam territory. And I'll be wearing these 3 pieces to every single party and date night from now on. I also get the more delicate snake pearl necklace from the Doina collection, which I'm planning to wear with all those loose-fitting boyfriend shirts this summer. How pretty. From the new Groove collection, I got the ring and earrings, and I especially fell in love with the ring. It's so intricate at the same time as super chunky and gorgeous. I'm so impressed with this brand, as you can hear. It's not often that you get both the gorgeous luxe design, the super good quality, and the sustainable ethical thinking. So, what do you think? Are you also falling in love? If you want to get your hands on your own sustainable Monica Vineder jewelry, just click the link below in the description and use my promo code for, listen to this, 20% off. And have a look at all the beautiful designs on the site. I can tell you they have so many good ones, it was really hard for me to choose. Go take a look, and thank you to Monica Vineder. Now, let's get back to the video. Working from home, like I always do, quarantine or no quarantine, I don't want to succumb to the pajama bottoms or sweatpants look, because I feel like if I don't at least moderately dress up in proper clothes, I don't take my workday as seriously. I don't know, I've always been this way, just feeling better and smarter and more awake if I wear decent clothes. Are you the same? And these black trousers I bought about a year ago are the perfect example of smart looking clothes that are almost as comfy as your pajamas. I've worn these so much this past year and they're still completely as new. I like them so much, I also bought them in this weird blue color, but it's not the same. Black will always be queen, am I right? If you watch my stories on Insta, you'll already know what a serious tea addict I am. Every morning first thing, I brew a pot, and once it's finished at about 10 or 11, I re-steep the same leaves and drink a whole other pot before lunch. And if I get any leftovers, I just pour it into a bottle and chill it to drink as iced tea in the afternoon. What can I say? It's a great way to live. My tea of choice is buying a big bag of organic, good quality sencha tea. There's so many bad senchas out there, so finding this brand that I like, I'm sticking to it. Now, here's a trick. When I open a new bag, I pour in a few teaspoons of matcha powder, and then I just shake it all around before I put it into a container. That way I get my own sencha matcha blend. That's, if you're into green tea, the most potent thing you can taste. So much earthy grassness, oh my. Also, can you imagine all the antioxidants I completely slosh my stomach with every morning? Good stuff. I've been using Medicaid skincare for about 3 years now, and every time I try something else on my skin, it reminds me why I keep coming back to Medicaid. I don't know, maybe they're just a perfect match for my particular skin type, or maybe everyone trying them feels the same way, I don't know. I can only say that for me, they're the best. Usually when I try a new skincare product, it takes like a month or two to get used to it, and I will get like irritated or get a few spots before my skin has adjusted. But with Medicaid, I never got any of those issues. My skin is just happy from day one, and it's just like it accepted the change straight away. You know, because of my job, I get sent a lot of skincare to try, but of all the brands I've tried, this is my personal favorite. Alright, obviously life would be a lot less enjoyable without music. And I basically have music in my ears probably 90% of my waking hours. Here's the thing though, because I listen to music when I work and when I read and when I'm out on like a calming walk in the park, the vast majority will be instrumental, calming music. Sometimes when I work, I go for lo-fi beats playlist or calm instrumental jazz, but mostly I do modern piano classical. And just saying that out loud, it sounds so boring, but trust me, nothing gives my brain more focus than this type of piano music. Here's a list of songs I can listen to 1,000 times without ever getting bored with them. I'm a big fan of the radio feature on Spotify, so whenever I do find a song I love, I just click Song Radio, and that's basically how I find all my favorite songs to write to, or to read to, or to cook my dinner to. What about you? How do you find new music? Okay guys, your turn. Hit me with the things you just can't live without. I'm sure there'll be a lot of mentioning of dogs in the comments to this one. If I had a dog, I would feel the same way. Gosh, I miss having a furry friend at home. David is not nearly furry enough. Ah well, one day. Anyway, thank you so much for watching today. Don't forget to give me a little like and subscribe if you're new to my channel, and to check out David's home tour channel too. So many gorgeous places he gets to visit. What a dream job he has. Okay, see you next week guys. Take care of yourself and puss puss. Hej då!